Hello everybody, this is my how to play of my version of the game Stratego, or I've actually heard some people call it Stratego, but I've always just called it Stratego. Anyways, this is my version of it, and I'll explain this as we go. This is actually an older copy of it, and so in this version, 1 is the highest number opposed to 10, but in my version of it, we'll be using the higher the number, the better the unit. For those who don't know what the game is, it's pretty much capture the flag as a board game. I mean, there's a lot more to it, but that's pretty much what like the goal is. And you have different ranks, and the higher the rank wins. Um, it's a pretty simple game. The only problem is, and sorry for this first kind of just like intro part, you just have to look at this old board here. Um, Even though the game, like the root word is strategy, I don't think there's a lot of strategy in the actual base game itself. It suffers from what I call the Dragon Ball Z effect, which is um, all your weaker guys are dying off while you're trying to move your one strong guy all the way to the other side of the board. And as it's happening, like half your guys are dying off, and so there could be more to it. There's it is a game that has a potential to have a lot more to it, but it just is lacking that. So I made a new version of this, and it still will use all the same guys and pieces here, but I've actually made new board game pieces. I use the website Board Game Maker, and so in my version of the game, which we will definitely um, see here in various other videos, this is just a nice, hey, why I am doing this intro. But in my version of the game, there are different board game pieces because in my version, the terrain that you are on makes a difference. So, like if you're standing on a forest, that gives you a different bonus than a mountain. In my version of it, each of the different pieces has a special superpower, I guess, like a special like ability, and that is not a unique thing to just me. There are other versions where they have that. I mean, I've played the Star Wars version, I've played the Lord of the Rings version. There's a game like Stratego Legends where each of the people have like a special superpower, and so that's not exclusively me. But I have given each of the ranks a special skill, in which we will go over. But I mostly just want to do this intro just to say, hey, listen, this is kind of my own thing. You know, I'm not endorsed by Milton Bradley, which I'm not. Well, I mean, honestly, I'm not even sure if they're a company anymore. I mostly just really wanted to do this intro and just say, hey, um, while I love this game, I mean, really, this is one of my favorite games. Um, I just feel there could be some more like setup and strategy to it. I mean, that is plain and simply it. There could just be more strategy to it. So, for these next few, I'll kind of break down what makes my game different. A lot of the elements are the same, but you're gonna find out some of them are a lot different. A lot of them are still there in spirit, especially the combat, which I will get to. I mean, as we go, but you will definitely see this is a different setup, but it is still your basic, you can either kill all the enemy pieces, or you can capture the enemy's flag. And so it's just I mean it's the same game. I just added in some more elements for it. That my idea is that it will improve how you think, how your opponent thinks. It improves the strategy and the amount you can go back and come up with something different every single time. So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll go from that point.